Bryan, final pre-season game of the summer. What were your thoughts on that one?
I think overall it was a bit frustrating. You know, as a performance, we looked a little bit lethargic at times. You know, credit to Crewe. You know, they passed it around well in certain areas. Tried two formations, one first half, one second half. You know, that was always in my mind, just to try and keep it fresh. And yeah, I think it was just, you know, the officials added to that as well. I felt, you know, there was a few strange decisions out there. It just became a bit frustrating in the end.
Did you, when you come into games like this, it's that final pre-season game, it's against a side who are, although a league above, can come into this game on equal terms. Do you treat this game as if it is a sort of opening league game for you and get into that sort of mindset?
Well, you want to, don't you? But I've been in games like this myself, where that final game, in the back of your mind, you don't want to get injuries, you don't want to. It becomes a little bit of a stalemate. I think it did in the end, really, overall. But yeah, you know, there was a bad injury to one of their lads, which, you know, you don't want to see that happen to anyone, especially at this stage of pre-season when the season's kicking off next week. So yeah, it can play a little bit on your mind, I think, as a player. But yeah, from a managerial point of view, I want us to go and perform. I want us to perform here in front of our fans and show them that we mean business this year, you know. But it just didn't quite happen for us today, for whatever reason, you know. Like I said, I'll give Crewe credit to that. You know, they moved the ball well, they defended their box well at times, and we found it difficult at times. There were spells in there where we played some good stuff, but just not as consistent as what I would have liked at this stage of pre-season. But yeah, I'm pleased that it's out the way now. We can concentrate all our efforts now on Barrow, on Boreham Wood, and obviously Dover, and we'll plan this week ready for them.
In terms of those negative aspects, is it perhaps a little bit frustrating that it took until the final game to perhaps be able to see those and a bit less time to work on that?
Yeah, a little bit. I think overall the pre-season's gone excellently. You know, we've performed well in certain games. You know, we've tried different systems that, you know, it's still early days. The players are getting used to. Even the first half today, it was more of a 4-2-3-1 rather than the 4-3-3. So yeah, I'm just challenging them every day, and I feel as if the group are responding. I think there's a lot more to come from us, and I think we'll only get stronger as we go on. And I think it's always hard in pre-season as well because there's not much riding on it. But once the season starts next week and there's 3 points up for grabs, I'd like to think that our levels of performance and our work ethics will be right up there, ready to go.
In terms of the side you played today, it looked like possession was key for your side. It also looked like when off the ball, pressing immediately. Is that the sort of side that you want to be coming this season?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're good aspects of the game, aren't they? I want us to win the ball back as quickly as we can because we've got good players at the club. I want them to get on the ball as soon as we can. You know, we're trying to work the ball quick across the back four, the back three, through the midfield, and trying to get those forward players of our team to try and make impacts in areas that they want to be in, really. But yeah, like I said, I think in spells today that you could see definitely parts of it. You know, there was certainly some of the patterns of play that we've been working on in there, but we just didn't execute things as well as what I would have liked in that final third at times.
In terms of this time, in 7 days, we'll be sat here talking after the first league game. In terms of the squad you've got, which has shown quality throughout pre-season, have you got a clearer indication of the side that you want to play next week? Well,
yeah, like I said during the week, I think any of our players can really start in that first 11. You know, that's what I think I have created a really strong squad. You know, players that have played in the Football League, come into the National League. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think we've got cover in whatever system we adopt. We've got cover in every area for positional places, and I think whatever personnel plays will just be as good as whoever's on the bench or in the stands. So it gives me good options. Like we know, it's a long season. It's a long season. The games come thick and fast at the start of the season as well. So like I said at the start of pre-season, my job is to get, no matter how the performances go through pre-season, we didn't know at that point, is to get everyone ready for when this week comes, ready for Barrow. So that's what we'll be aiming for.
And obviously, since we last had that sort of conversation, you brought in 2 players in Dawid Szczepaniak and Michael Chambers. I know Dawid didn't play today, but Michael Chambers got 45 minutes. Were you pleased with the capture of those 2 players?
Yeah, definitely. I mentioned it the other week. My recruitment now will be more position-specific stuff, and goalkeeper, third goalkeeper coming in was important. I had that last season with Luke Simpson, so yeah, that was always on my thought process with David, and Michael, obviously, for that balance. Since though we have played 3 at the back numerous times in pre-season, he gives us a bit more balance there defensively as well, being a left-footed centre-back. He's a great size, and he's a good player. He can play as well. So yeah, more position-specific stuff with the recruitment this week, and I'm really happy with both of them.
Adam Barton, Paul Rutherford and Akil Wright not in the side today. You're hoping to have those back by the start of the season, or is there perhaps a bit longer of those sort of players?
No, I'm hoping to have them back. Akil, it's a bit of a worry. He's got a bit of a virus where he had to get hospitalised with. So yeah, hope we wish him well. But yeah, Barton and Rutherford took little niggles in training and the last game with Barton. So yeah, I'm hoping to have them 2 back really on the training ground Monday, maybe Tuesday. So they'll come into contention obviously for the first game.
Finally, this is the last week now. Pre-season's gone. You haven't just got Barrow, you've got 3 games coming up at the start of the season. In terms of your preparation, I'm guessing you're getting straight into it now.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have a little reflect on today's game like I always do. Maybe have another look at it tonight and see what areas we can improve, because there's always areas to improve. Even though we've been happy with the pre-season, I still want us to keep bettering ourselves. And we'll start Monday again. All the preparation will be for, like I say, for Barrow, Boreham Wood and Dover. Games come thick and fast, so all of our work next week will be focused on them.
Cheers, Brian.
Thanks.
Okay. Anything else?